to the fruit, more bass than Boots Collins. You versus me, that's like Ali versus Foreman. God's act.
Yo, what is going on, you guys? My name is Tyler and welcome back to another gameplay commentary. In today's video, I have a brand new life story for you guys, and in the background, you're watching some H1Z1 gameplay. But before I get into the story, I have a couple things I wanted to mention. I'm gonna start off by apologizing for not uploading for the whole week. I literally had no idea it had been an entire week since the last time I posted a video, and I think that's just fucking crazy because I never really do that. But I've just been super busy at my new job trying to pick up a couple new hours or like extra hours on the side of what I normally work so that I can get a better feel for the atmosphere and like a better feel for the job, because it's the first time I've ever done any sort of like serving job. And the next thing I wanted to mention is that I'm going to be live streaming as soon as you guys are watching this video, so as soon as it's done, you guys can go ahead and check out that first link down below in the description. It'll take you straight to the stream. And at this point, I'm pretty much doing daily streams, so if you guys don't see that I've posted a video, you can go ahead and check out my Twitter, and I'll be tweeting out if I'm streaming or not. I usually stream every single day, like I said, but I wanted to say a special thank you guys to all of you who purchased the limited edition t-shirts. Like I had mentioned before, I'm not going to be re-releasing those t-shirts, so if you guys got them, congratulations, you guys are the fucking best. And if you weren't able to get one of these limited edition t-shirts, whether or not it was you didn't know they were out, you didn't have enough time, or like you just didn't have the money for the shirt, don't worry, because I'm going to be releasing more apparel sooner on in the future. I'll probably end up having a web store that's going to be open year round, and that web store will have like 4 or 5 different designs in it, and all those shirts are going to be much cheaper than the limited edition t-shirts. But just know I'm going to continue to do the limited edition t-shirts as well. Like I'm going to make different versions of them, not just the Weed Cat. The Weed Cat's not coming out again. But that's enough about the apparel and shit. I have one last thing I wanted to mention to you guys before I go ahead and jump into this story, and that was going to be that I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I'm going to be pulling comments from the comment section of this video, so if you guys want to get featured in my next video, my next Q&A video, be sure to leave a creative or unique comment or question down below, and I should be answering those in my next upload. But anyways, after years and years of fucking announcements, I feel like I just talked forever about all that random shit. We can finally go ahead and get into this story. So, this story only takes place about a week or two ago. It wasn't very long. It was with some coworkers at my new job. So this all started on a Wednesday afternoon of like one of my first weeks of the job. And so while I was working my shift, my normal Wednesday shift, you know, I was walking around and I noticed this really cute hostess girl who I hadn't seen working there prior. And I had known she had been there, you know, because she obviously knew what she was doing, but like, again, it was my first week, so I had never met her, you know. It was my first time working a shift with this particular girl. And so the majority of that shift, we were both kind of just like catching each other, staring at each other, but neither of us really had the time to like really stop and talk to each other for a minute or like get to know each other or anything like that, because we were in the middle of a busy day. So after my shift, I ended up sitting down and getting some food and like chilling at this table, and this hostess girl ends up walking up to me. And so me and this hostess are sitting here just chilling, talking for a little bit, and then my other friend who ended up helping me get the job at my new job, she used to be a coworker with me at my job at Chipotle. She came over to me as well and started talking to me, asking me questions like, how you liking the new job, how you like it here as compared to Chipotle, just basic questions like that, you know. And while we were talking, we kind of came up with the plan that we would all meet up the next day before our shift and smoke, because none of us had to be to work until around 5 or 6 p.m, so we were all on like closing shifts. And so Thursday comes around and I'm just chilling in my bedroom, like playing games, doing my normal shit. And so I ended up cleaning up and like getting ready so I could leave for work an hour early so that I could go ahead and hang out with my old coworker and this new hostess girl from my job. So I ended up leaving the house and heading down to where I was supposed to meet him at the Starbucks parking lot. And I ended up getting there before him, so I just went inside and got like a cup of coffee and came back out, and I was just chilling for like 2 minutes. And so I'm just sitting here on my phone, and the next thing I notice is I get a text from this girl, this hostess girl, and she's like, hey, I'm here. And so as soon as I looked up, she was literally sitting in the parking space like right in front of me. So I ended up getting off my phone, going ahead and getting into her car, you know, we're just chilling in there. And so we're paying attention to the time because like I said, we all had to clock in at like 5 or 6 p.m. And basically our plan was that we were going to smoke some weed and then end up going to a drive-thru around the area because there's like a whole bunch of them right by my job. And so this hostess girl ended up coming a little bit late, so we didn't really have enough time to go smoke and then go to a place as well. So we had decided that we were going to end up going up to this Wendy's and just smoking in the fucking car, like hotboxing a car. So this hostess girl is driving, my old coworker is in the passenger seat, and I'm chilling in the back seat. And so we're heading up the street towards this Wendy's, and my old coworker ends up grabbing this bowl and like grabbing her weed and starts breaking it down and like packing a bowl in the middle of the car. And so we're heading up the street, my old coworker is sitting here packing up this bowl, and we're heading right up to the Wendy's. It was only a couple blocks away from where we were, and we ended up pulling into into the parking lot for the Wendy's, and I was thinking that we were gonna pull into like a parking space in the back of the Wendy's and then just walk into the store and get some food real quick. But we had just decided to end up going through the drive-thru. So my old coworker has finished packing this bowl, and we're sitting here, and this hostess girl from my job, the really cute hostess girl, is sitting here at the or like at the little telephone fucking ordering station thing. I don't know what you'd call it. Their whole like intercom system situation they've got going on. But anyways, this hostess girl is sitting here at the intercom, just telling everybody at Wendy's like what she wanted to eat, her order. And my old coworker is sitting here in the passenger seat of this car, just ripping the fucking bowl in the middle of the drive-thru. So I'm just sitting here like laughing and chilling and shit. It was mad funny because I was like not expecting it. She did it so nonchalantly and so casually. And so all three of us end up ordering some food, and we end up pulling up ahead. And so we pull around the corner towards the window where you pay and get your food, you know. We end up giving her all her cash, like everybody's money and fucking cards and whatnot. And so at this point, the bowl had made a full rotation through the car, and we were literally sitting up parked at the window where you get your food from the like person working in the fast food restaurant. So after this hostess girl ends up paying for all the food, she's like leaning out of the window, you know, grabbing all the food, bringing everything in and distributing it around. And my old coworker, again, sitting in the passenger seat, just chilling, smoking this fucking bowl, casual as fuck, like right in the middle of the drive-thru. And I mean, the lady is sitting here, she glances out the window and just stares at us and starts fucking dying laughing. And the look on the worker's face, the girl who was working inside the drive-thru, was just so fucking priceless. Like, she was so shocked that we were actually just chilling, smoking weed. And so we ended up getting our food and just driving away from the Wendy's and like pulling out into the middle of the street, continuing to smoke this bowl as we were doing like rotations around the car. And through the most part of the ride back towards our job, we were sitting here just laughing, dying laughing about how fucking funny it was that we were just sitting in the fucking Wendy's drive-thru smoking weed. You know how much of a stereotypical stoner look that is, just sitting in the drive-thru literally smoking a bowl. Like, that shit is so funny to us. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video or life story. I think this video was probably a little bit longer than usual. I know I tend to say that a lot because I sit here and look at the recording length of my Audacity, and they're literally always like 15-20 minutes long, but then by the time I edit them down, they're always ending up like 7-6 minutes, like really my average time of a video. So this might be a longer video, it might not be. Right now it says it's 16 minutes long, but who fucking knows once I edit everything out. But again, thanks so much for watching today's video. Those of you who bought the limited edition shirts, you guys are the fucking realists. And remember, most unique and creative questions in the comment section down below are going to be featured in my Q&A video in my next upload. But anyways, you guys know I love you. Thanks again so much for watching today's video. I'm out. Peace.
I got more keys than Alicia. These niggas be talking police. I took your hoe and released her. I used to trap out a Regal. 200,000 on my wrist. I thought it all was a fantasy.